nervous about not being proper. You know, there's always a point, or there's often a point in services where I feel like I don't belong, and of course I no longer go to those. I go to a different temple. But I think that when I went to Israel, as part of an Israel educators group, we went to the Western Wall in Jerusalem. And I was very excited about it, but I had planned out what I was going to wear because I didn't want to make it obvious that I wasn't Jewish. I didn't want anybody to know. So I put a lot of thought into my outfit, and I was as conservative as I, felt comfortable being, while still being true to myself and going. And I was very excited, and I knew what I wanted to pray for. And the whole experience was horrible. Like, just getting there, just even getting in, and I had this woman like smacking her chest, yelling at me in Hebrew, and I had no idea what she was talking about. She's like screaming at me, like, I don't know, like if I was going to pour ham on the Western Wall. Like, I didn't know what she thought I was doing. And she thought that my tank top was too low, so she had me button up my sweater. But that just started the whole thing of like, as I don't know what I'm doing. I don't speak Hebrew. I'm here because I'm open and I want to do this and I want to have this experience. And you're pushing and you're shoving and people are yelling, and it's such the antithesis of what you would think would be a religious experience. But I put my prayer on the wall, and within the year my prayer came true. And it was something that I wasn't asking for something personal. I wasn't asking for money or a job or anything like that, but I was asking for something that I didn't know who else to turn to, and it came true, and it was really amazing to me that it happened. And there's the part of me that goes back and thinks, well, maybe there had to be a trial of some sort. Like, I had to experience something, that it couldn't just be, oh, I'm going to get this prayer the same way you get a Coke from a machine. Like, I needed to have experienced something, and also the bonding of having gone through, like, I was sobbing after the experience, and going through the bonding of people, the friends I had made supporting me and becoming closer was really amazing. And I think that that's sort of where I felt that God was there, in my friends and in that experience. And I don't know that he designed it, but I like to think that that was the way it happened. And again, my prayer came true, and that was really, really remarkable for me. I wanted my younger brother to come back into the family. He was estranged from the family during his teen years for a variety of reasons, but all of my efforts to reach out to him over about 5 years had been rebuffed, rejected, some more angrily than others. And within that year, he and I were close again, like we had never been. And he didn't explain it. He just apologized for it. He's like, I don't know, but I was young and dumb, and I'm sorry. And he stood up in my wedding. He was there with my family, and it was really, I was just really, really happy. But I didn't know what else to do, and that was the one prayer that was important to me.